Welcome back to AFL Timeline History, and we have made it now to Madden 25 PS4 Season 2. And Stokes, we have another back-to-back Super Bowl champion as KJ's Dallas Cowboys defeat Stop Cheesin's Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. But Stokes, at this point, it was like, hey, KJ's won 2 Super Bowls. He's beaten 2 formidable opponents in myself and Cheesin. But when you look at the lay of the land around PS4, I don't know if a lot of guys were looking at KJ and saying, this guy's arrived.
Well, I would assume that they probably still didn't, really give him enough credit because as generally what we do with the new people, unfortunately, as a group, we always like to take away from what they've done, and I'm glad he's had staying power and he's been able to prove that he was more than just this 2-year run, and I know that, or I think I know that in that game it was a strong power that was just ridiculous, and I don't know whether he used it or not, and I didn't play it. So.
I think KJ was more of a passer. He and Cheese were both taking advantage of the downfield user catching. Cheese, I know, had Julius Thomas, traded for Jermichael Finley. He was the Bills, but he traded for a bunch of tall beasts. I think he even got maybe Demarius Thomas. I don't remember, but he had a bunch of just really tall guys that were a headache to stop. KJ, I know, after he won the first Super Bowl, traded for Drew Brees, or signed Drew Brees in free agency just because he had the cap room to do it. And then Drew Brees ended up winning Super Bowl MVP, as you see in this photo here. And the Bills and Colts meet in the Super Bowl, just like in real life. The Cowboys got the edge of the win. So KJ gets back-to-back bowls, 2 bowls. Adrian Peterson for my Colts was MVP with 3,400 rushing yards. SJR's Coach of the Year was Ken Wisenhunt, the fake version, not real coaches. Division winners were Cheese's Buffalo Bills, T-Mag's Cincinnati Bengals, SJR's Titans, Berto's Kansas City Chiefs, KJ's Dallas Cowboys, RVD's Detroit Lions, Bailey's Carolina Panthers, and Mustang's Seattle Seahawks. You see the game stories written down below. And the wildcard teams, my Indianapolis Colts, some guy named Chevy Rider, and I think he was actually pretty decent. Baltimore Ravens, Crispy Fried Chicken's New York Giants.
Oh, that was the racist guy.
That was the racist guy, and I think he was a little misunderstood, but Chuck Pollock, maybe, or something.
Chris Pollock.
Chris, I've seen that guy. He's in the group still.
I think I just called him a Pollock, too, so maybe it's Pollock. That's probably better. And then Hadley's Washington Redskins. So this is where we're at, fellas. Chevy Rider and Crispy Fried Chicken. So the racist guy's name is Fried Chicken, though. I'm just going to move on. KJ gets his second bowl. Don't remember a whole lot about that game, except if you want to go and look at it on Weebly, you can check out the game story. I think I did do a live blog from this game, so you can check that out too. I was just trying to do anything I could, so it's little things where I'd be like, I tried to live blog it and then save it for after the game so the guys could go back and see what my reaction was, like, hey, what was he doing on this play? So anything that try to keep things going. So KJ gets his bowl win, and guys, Stokes, unfortunately for Cheesin, just another Super Bowl loss.
Yeah, it has come to be just the thing with him and Joker mainly as the guys that they just find a way to just be unlucky when it comes to the playoffs, and whether it's self-inflicted or it's just not their game. It's just crazy how guys that talented are just unable to get over that hump.
All right, guys. Well, the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl. KJ gets his second AFL Super Bowl championship, and we are through 2 seasons on Madden 25 PS4. Coming up next will be Season 3 Madden 25 PS4. We'll see you next time.